Tonight on Retro Gaming Night, you gotta do what?
I gotta believe!
This is casually hardcore.
Place the game closing.
Game over game feature.
Game news.
And casually hardcore.
Press start.
Right, hi there, I'm Mark.
Hi Neil.
And we're playing Parappa The Rapper on the PS1. So this was one of the very first action rhythm games ever made. So all you have to do, push buttons in time to the music. They're shown on screen in this game, and that's the gist of it basically. But the game is actually a lot harder than that. So when this came out, it had a very unique style. It still does today. Parappa is actually pretty big in Japan. You can buy all sorts of plushies, toys, all sorts of stuff for it. But over here, it was very unique just visually.
Baby was really awesome.
And people still want another Parappa game now, but it's probably something of its time, really. What did you think when it came out?
What can you say about Parappa The Rapper? I mean, when Mark started playing the game, you can just see what a crazy game it is, and well, absolutely brilliant. The music in the game is iconic. I don't think there's anyone I've ever met over a certain age. They know the words instantly to the first level.
As soon as you say kick, punch, block,
Everyone,
yeah.
it's all in the mind. It's the only place it can be. Yeah, the Parappa The Rapper games, I suppose you can say, did they help the music franchises and the music genre games like Guitar Hero and Rock Band? Obviously, you had like Dance Dance Revolution helping it as well, but the whole sort of button reaction games very much popular because of stuff like Parappa The Rapper. And yeah, I agree with Mark. There's a very cult appeal to Rapper, and people want another game. And as soon as he starts playing, you'll see why. It's very weird. It's very funny, but it's very challenging at the same time.
But it stands out because it's 2D graphics in a 3D world. At the time, you had basic 3D games, Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that, which look terrible today. But Parappa The Rapper stands out because it actually still looks pretty good because of its unique style. And it's only got its unique style because of the limitations in technology at the time. So at the moment you've got the cutscene. The cutscenes are bonkers. Games from like '96 on the PlayStation, typical Japanese nonsense stories to us. But it's just crazy.
I've actually studied martial arts for a few years, and I've never gone to a dojo, but it was purely because of Parappa The Rapper. I'm a very accomplished martial artist, just because of the punch, the kicks, and the all-in-the-mind logic and mantra that the game taught me. There's a level in this that's you learn to drive a car, as well, so a lot of life lessons.
And going to the toilet as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
These are all things you'll need to know. Martial arts, toilet training, and car driving, which are all things that you're going to need in your life.
But the good thing about this game is it's full of positivity as well. No matter what, he's always positive. Which is kind of a sign of the times as well. Everything in the media was always about being better, being happy, being the best.
Yeah, and it's something that Parappa The Rapper can really aspire to. I mean, we are playing this game after how many years? So
It's 15 years now. That's many people watching this probably weren't even born then. It's a bit sad, really.
I mean, I'm only 19, so.
I trust that you are here.
So yeah, I remember playing Parappa on my PS1. Played it at a friend's house. It was quite funny actually. I remember playing this a few years ago, and the disc was too scratched, so it was impossible to finish the first level. So if you did, you failed. So Mark's going to start the first level here, which is
I'm going to say I haven't played this in a long time, so we'll see how it goes. There is one thing I will say: if you're playing this on a modern TV, don't bother. Because they introduce so much lag that it's impossible to play the game properly. This actually got a re-release on the PlayStation Portable, but again, it wasn't very good. You need to have an original PlayStation 1 and an original TV.
You're doing alright, you fell over for a second there,
Yeah.
but we'll say to your amazing martial arts ability.
The game's pretty short as well. It's only got about 5 levels or so. There's probably about half an hour worth of gameplay in there if you're fantastic at it. For most people, you could probably complete it in a day with a bit of effort.
The Japanese are obsessed with scores in the game, which is why arcades are still very big over there. They love their score-based games. You see that in games like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, for example. And you'll see this in Parappa The Rapper, people trying to get the highest score possible. There is a freestyle rapping mode in this, which you can do at any point, where obviously you've got the buttons that you need to hit at the designated time. But if you can rap in time to the music by hitting afterwards, it increases your score. Not something I was ever good at. It tended to be me just jabbering and shouting out words rather than rapping. So I never got good scores in that respect. Mark, you're doing bad.
Yes. But as you get bad or better, the music actually changes and the graphics around it as well. So you'll notice as I get worse, bits of the scene start disappearing.
Well, you're more like Parappa The Rapper right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
So
Getting better.
but I mean, the sections where we've not been talking, you can obviously listen to Mr. Rapper and his Kung Fu Master here, who he's rapping away, and just the soundtrack brilliant. I would absolutely advise it. Just listening to the music and game is just as fun as playing it. There's brilliant tunes on this game, and very, very funny. Obviously going along with the visual things. Might you got through that with a
Just about
good bordering on
yeah.
bad. Those thugs will not know what hit them.
Now, if you like this game, it had a semi-sequel, Unjamalami, which is absolutely fantastic. Parappa The Rapper 2, not fantastic. Probably best to avoid any of the follow-up ones after the PS1 games.
And there you go, that's a bit of story for you as well.
So yeah, that's Parappa The Rapper on the PlayStation 1. Definitely give it a go. It's easy to find, it's a fantastic game. Yeah, give it a play.
Punch, kick, it's all in the mind.
You gotta believe.
Did you enjoy that video? Then hit that like button. Why not subscribe as well and get the latest videos, news and competitions? Don't forget to check out casuallyhardcore.com, where you can buy hundreds of video game shirts and geek clothing, or make your own shirts with worldwide shipping also available. Until next time, stay casually hardcore.